Go live. I think I'm live. I think everything's set up. I think everything's kind of messed up from when I did the double, tried this multi-streams. So I think everything's good. Actually, I think I want to turn the stream off real quick because I'm stuck at a normal latency. Hey, what's up, Connor? You know what? I'll just have to fix it next week. I wanted to do a Tony Hawk stream tonight, but then I forgot that I deleted the Tony Hawk game and the emulator that I had on my MacBook for storage space. So let me start the game. I just hit the go live button, forgetting that it just makes it live now. Hey, what's up, Lurks? What's going on? I'm also simultaneously, while streaming, seeing if I can get invited to a barbecue. So I was working earlier doing Uber, and I got this text message that was like, hey, you want to go do a barbecue this weekend? And I was like, well, it depends on where it's at. Now, when I looked at the text message, it didn't have any, user ID or anything. So I don't really know who this is. I was talking to my mom on the phone, so I'm like, hey, Google this area code number, and she's like, it's LA. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe I can get invited to a barbecue. Because I was sitting there trying to think after she told me it's LA. I'm like, well, I am in Vegas, and LA is not far away. So it could have been I gave my number to somebody and I just couldn't remember doing it. I couldn't remember who I gave it to, and I didn't save it in my contacts for some reason. Maybe I didn't hit the save button and close the app out or whatever. But I just texted her back before I started the stream, and we'll see if I can get the invite. My luck is a bunch of 80-year-old ladies throwing a barbecue. But at least they should know how to cook by then, right? Be the best barbecue I ever had. So what have you guys been up to today? And is the audio and everything all good? Because I'm using some Bluetooth headphones. I've had some problems with these in the past. So I don't know how well it's going to work or not. Hey, kickflip back tail. Nope. Miss. Hey, we should start doing lines again. Maybe hard flip. Why am I in my car? Because I'm doing a little science experiment. So when I moved out to Las Vegas, I moved into this Airbnb that had no microwave, no fridge, no stove, no nothing like that. And I was talking to my buddy Purple about it one day. I'm like, man, this sucks. This is bullshit. What kind of Airbnb doesn't have microwave or anything? And on top of it, it's not like I couldn't just go buy one, because they took this house and converted it into an apartment complex, basically. So they already maxed everything out. So I couldn't go buy a hot plate or anything. If not, it would blow the fuse. So he's like, you want to do the van life thing? Have you thought about living out of the car? And I'm like, that's not a bad idea. That was a couple months ago, because then because with the Airbnb, the way I booked it, I got another automatic billing because I didn't move out fast enough. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. So that's what we're doing now. Canceled the Airbnb and trying to live out of it, see what it's like. And so far, honestly, it's not bad. It is a little bit cold at night, but I bought a sleeping bag last night. Jesus sold it to me. And true story. So hopefully the Jesus sleeping bag keeps me warm. I just started. I started the stream pretty late because I got stuck in this Uber order. I took it. I'm like, okay, I should be able to get out on time, and maybe be 10 minutes late or something like that at most. But then the hotel it took me to, dude, the GPS took me to this back alleyway, and then I started driving around. I got directions from a couple of the people that worked there because they had people directing traffic. And I got some directions from that, and that wasn't right. So I went out, sat at a gas station for a couple of minutes, typing in, and it's like, okay, I got to go to this hotel. So let's see if I put the hotel casino in here and see if it will give me a different location. And it did. So it took three or four tries to finally find the right spot. And then after that, I was downtown Las Vegas. So I'm like, I don't really know a spot to where I can stream out from here. So I just put Walmart in the good old GPS. And I'm like, well, it says it's 15 minutes. So I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, So I did get the invite to the barbecue. It's just in LA. I just don't want to, no. Oh, I think I'll stay in Vegas. If I was in LA, I'd definitely show up. I'm kind of sad now. No, dude. I like just started. And I don't know what happened either. So like when I set up the multi-streaming thing, which I don't think it's going on Instagram. I've been going live on Instagram and I just don't know anything about it because I don't have a chat for it. But whenever I hit the go live button, it just like automatically goes live. It doesn't, because I used to have to hit the go live button and that would send everything over to YouTube and then I'd have to click another go live button. But now everything's backwards and wonky, so I don't really know what's going on. Backside 180, yeah, I can hit a backside 180. Hit a massive back 180, hopefully over this. Yep, up top. So should we stay here or should we head to a different location? Maybe hit like a, I was trying to do a hard flip airwalk. There we go. Took me a couple of tries, but hit a back 5-0. Okay, so like this lady just like pulled up right next to me. She's on the phone. I don't know if she just doesn't know where she's going or what. But I'm like, seriously, like there's 9,000 other spots because I parked out. I'm kind of like in the side of the parking lot. So I'm like, all of these spots you have to park like right next to me. Because I swear that's got to be like Newton's 8th law of physics. Is like you park out in the middle of nowhere and somebody has to park right next to you. I don't understand it. I've only caught myself doing it once. And then I was like, wait a minute, why did I do that? So then I immediately got in the car and, you know, moved it. Maybe some small ramps. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get back up on top of this at least. So like just like some small kicker ramps or, because like this spot actually has kicker ramps. Well, I guess it's not really like a kicker ramp. It's a quarter pipe. We challenge map. There we go. It's going to be in the University District. Here we go. Yeah, because if we go over here, what? Why is this? Must have had a tornado over here. Can I flip this over? I think actually. There we go. Got it. Got that Hulk strength. Hooah. So what do you think this character would sound like if he had a voice? Would he sound like this? I don't know. Alright, so spawn back up here. Because, yeah, we can skate this. I don't know. Since, like, I just made it. I don't know how well it's going to work. There you go. Kickflip fakie. Switch flip. Switch blunt. No, that's not it. Dude, I need to skate at mini ramp again. I'm actually going to go up to Freedom Park within the next week. They got a mini ramp. I'm going to film 2 videos there. I'm going to film like a whole video. I'm going to call it like mastering front boards, to where I try to relearn how to do a front side board slide on a flat bar, a ledge, a round rail, and then the mini handrail that I've skated a few times. It's over at JC Park. That's that mini handrail, if you've seen the video. It did pretty well. It's got like 80 or 90,000 views or something crazy. There you go, 5-0 kickflip out. That's a trick I really want to learn. I've wanted to learn it for a really long time. I probably need to get better at 50-50 kickflips out first, though. Which I'm actually going to try that soon, because there's this park out here in Las Vegas called Winchester. And it's got, I don't know, 15-foot long ledge that I could try it on. A surfer dude? Oh, you think this guy would sound like a surfer dude? See, I don't think he sounds like, I don't think he looks like a surfer dude. To be honest, that's what I was trying to think. Like, he just looks really bland. I mean, I guess it is because it's the stock character that comes with the game, but like, where is... There we go. It's going to take a second for it to respond. Hey, what's up, Gamer Pickle? What's going on? Just trying to figure out what kind of voice this guy would have. Because it probably wouldn't be like too serious. I don't think my voice fits him either. Let's hit this Varial Hill Bloodslide. No, I don't know. I'm also probably like the worst person to do this because I suck at voice acting. Like, I can barely like act to be myself. Like, even some days that's hard. So got front shove blunt, trying to do a Varial Heel. I'm gonna see if my Jedi mind tricks work. I'm assuming, Pancakes, you're gonna say like, how the hell am I playing this in a car? And how I do that is I have a MacBook with a emulator on it called RPCS3, which is an app that is essentially a PlayStation 3. So that's how I actually run the game. I told you, psychic. So like the app actually, like, why can't I talk? I got distracted for a second, broke my focus. But the app RPCS3 that runs the game, to actually control it, I got this PS5 remote right here. So that's how I actually play it. So it's just like playing on a PlayStation, except a little bit more comfortable because I actually like the PS5 remotes better than what came with the PS3. I think. I know I definitely like them better than the PS2. But anyway, I got a wireless mic set for the stream. I'm using, not McDonald's, force of habit. Used to stream McDonald's all the time. I'm using Walmart's Wi-Fi to stream, and I think that's about it. So for like the webcam, it's just the one that comes on the MacBook. And oh, I got this battery pack keeping my computer on and alive and charged. Tray flip melon grab to fakie. Okay, I can do that. Tray flip melon is gonna be the backhand. There we go. First try. Tray flip. Yeah, autocorrect. It does that all the time. So like when I make my YouTube shorts, right, I put the subtitles on them, and I don't have to. Thankfully, I don't have to write out each word. So what it does is I click a button, and I don't know if it's AI or how it works, but it transcribes it, and it almost always gets, all the skate words wrong. Like instead of ollie, it'll be like, what does it usually do? I can't remember, but hitting the pole was hilarious. Do a manual down the mountain. Are you talking about like on the road, or like what part of the mountain are you talking about? Because I'm a wee bit confused. No. I was hoping that, but the front butt on the other side. So what is the best candy of all time? I mean, there's like Snickers, there's Twix, there's Dots. I forgot those existed until the other day. I was just walking through either Walmart or Smith's, which is owned by Kroger, so I call it fake Kroger's because we didn't have them in Ohio. But so you got like Dots, Sour Patch Kids, like anything. Even the Shaq gummies count. Do a 900 down the mega ramp. Okay, I can do that. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I love making YouTube videos. This is actually what I'm gonna do after I get off stream because I spent the afternoon doing Uber instead. But the reason why I'm playing out of my car now, it didn't used to be this, but right now I'm actually living out of it, doing a little science experiment to see what it's like. So I always kind of wanted to do like the whole van life thing. And when I moved out to Las Vegas, I moved into this Airbnb that didn't have any, microwave, stove, fridge, so I couldn't cook. So I was really just paying for a TV that didn't have cable. I was paying for a bed, a roof, and internet. And my buddy Purple was like, have you ever thought about just living out of the car? And I was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. So after a couple months of, thinking about it and avoiding to do it, I'm trying it out right now. And so far, honestly, it's not bad. It does get a little bit cold at night, but I just got a sleeping bag, so we're going to try that out tonight. So hopefully I actually sleep through the night, because the past few nights, like last night, I think I slept like 4 hours. Night before that, I slept more, but it was broken up into like 3 different, like I woke up 2 or 3 different times. So we'll see. Are you also traveling while living out of your car? Kind of. So I'm going to be traveling around Vegas. I haven't traveled too much, but I would like to travel more. I'm going to go to California eventually. Maybe I should just go now and go to that barbecue I was talking about earlier, because I did get the invite. Are you on break from work? So with Uber, I can turn it on and off whenever I want. So I actually made all the money that I needed to for today. So I'm good. I'm gonna go skate the rest of the night, and then I'm gonna try to film at least 2 shorts. I'd like to get 3 or 4. Maybe I'll only get 2, because I also don't really like filming at night, because the videos don't turn out as good. The quality's not as high. And then also, too, I've noticed that then the videos don't do as well either, because then it's not as pleasing to watch, so people scroll more. There you go. Can you show us your setup? So I actually can't show it on stream. I should make like a whole like YouTube long format video showing exactly how I do it. But it's basically just a computer for the most part. I got a computer, I got a wireless microphone, I got a battery pack that's keeping my computer charged, PS5 remote. I'm using the webcam on the MacBook, so that's all that's working. I think that's about it. Oh, I forgot about the best candy ever. So we got Sour Patch Kids, Sour Skittles. I haven't had some Sour Skittles in a while. I was actually in Walmart last night. I might have to try them soon. But have you tried like the freeze-dried Skittles? Those kind of look good. There we go. There's the 9 that I was supposed to do like 20 minutes ago. Airwalk backflip. That's a Christ Air backflip. My bad. There we go. Airwalk backflip. Galley, it sounds good. Best of luck to you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know when I'm going to go out there, but I need to, because before I go back to Ohio, probably sometime around May, I got to go to Universal Studios, because I want to go, like my favorite TV show. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but my favorite TV show is either The Simpsons or the British version of Top Gear, which is a car show, if you don't know. And when I was going to move out to Vegas a year ago before I blew out my knee, what my thing was going to be is I'm going to go out to Vegas, I'm going to be out there for a couple of months, and then for my 21st birthday, I'm going to have my first my first beer ever, and it's going to be a Duff beer, because I love the Simpsons show. So I gotta go do that before I leave. Have I played Skate 4? I've played it once, so I actually can't play it on my MacBook because it's not compatible with it. I was actually talking to somebody the other day. I think, Claire, are you here? I think it was yesterday. But he was telling me that the reason why it doesn't work is because of the anti-cheat system in Skate 4. If I remember correctly, it might have been that. Yeah, I think it was the anti-cheat system. Have you tried the new Skate game? Yeah, I've played it once. I just can't play it on here because, like I said, it doesn't work. But what I've played of it, it's fun. It seems like I don't know. I don't have enough data to form a whole opinion, so. I had it for a while, good for what it is, but couldn't stick with it. Oh, the new Skate game? Like, it was fun because it's like, oh, it's a cool new thing, but the specialness kind of wore off already. How am I playing at the car? So I have a MacBook that identifies as a PS3, which is just a funny way of saying that I have this thing called a PlayStation 3 emulator. which is an app on my computer that is a PlayStation 3. So I can play Skate or any other, game as long as my computer's strong enough to handle it. Ugh. So yeah, that's how I'm playing on it. And then for the internet and stuff for streaming, I'm just in Walmart's parking lot, so I use their Wi-Fi. Okay, so no, I haven't tried them yet. We're talking about the Skittles, right? I had it for a while. Good for what is it? Okay, so yeah. I thought there was one missed. Hey, what's up, P-Van Skate? No way you're in the car. Awesome. Yes, I am in the car. Streaming. You know what I think would make it better? You know what sounds like really good right now? Is a cold glass of lemonade. What made you experiment living in your car? So, I have a couple screws loose, and for some reason, I think the whole van life thing is a cool idea. So, when I moved into this Airbnb when I got out to Vegas that didn't have no microwave, it didn't have no fridge, it didn't have no microwave, fridge, oven, so I couldn't cook any food, so I was having to, buy already made pre-food, whether that be, like fast food or like some deli food from, Smith's, Walmart, whatever. And my buddy Purple one day was like, have you ever thought about just like living in your car? It's pretty much the same thing. And I'm like, you know what? I wanted to do the van life thing, so I'll give it a shot. So eventually started trying it out, I've been trying it out for less than a week now. And honestly, it's not that bad. So far, it's a little cold. I bought a sleeping bag, so we'll see how well that works. Got any plans on moving? I plan on traveling a bit. I plan on going back to Ohio, like, for the summer. So somewhere around, like, May or so. Is that Skate? This is Skate 3. So it's not like the first one, but... Oh, when you said Skate, you're probably talking about the new one, Skate 4. But Skate 4, Cold Skate, whatever. I don't know when I was supposed to do the quotation marks, but yeah. No, it's not that one. It's the game that came out 15 years ago, named Skate 3. I gotta run. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Have a great night. Hard flip back nose blunt. How are you playing in your car? So I have a MacBook that has this app called RPCS3. Now what this does is it allows my computer to play PlayStation 3 games. So that's how the game actually runs. I got this program called Streamlabs that sets up the stream. And then from there, I got this PS5 remote that connects to my MacBook through Bluetooth. I got a wireless mic set so you can hear me wonderful voice. And then for the face cam, I just use the webcam that comes on the MacBook. I don't think my MacBook is really strong enough, if I try to use my GoPro or something. I would still like to try it because it didn't used to. But then I switched streaming softwares from OBS to Streamlabs. And it seems to run better, so I don't know. We'll have to try it out one day. Back in the car, eh? Yeah, back in the car. I'm in Ohio as well. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. It's cold there. You guys got snow. What part of Ohio are you from? I actually just moved out to Vegas a few months ago. There we go. Double backflip. Then you on a MacBook? Yeah, MacBook running it all. I know. I mean, you got to get something for $2,000, right? What kind of like van or car? So it's not a van. It's a car. I got a 2007 Mustang GT. Now, I still kind of like so far like living out of the car is not that bad, and I still kind of want to do the van thing. So when I go back to Ohio for the summer, I'd like to actually get a van for two reasons. One, it would be nice to have a little bit more space. I don't really need much like more space for me personally. Like, this is fine. Like, I don't really care. It would be nice to have a bit more space for like my stuff, which maybe I won't care about it, after, because when I go back to Ohio next month for, Christmas or whatever, or this month, whenever I go back there, I'm going to get rid of the suitcase that I have in my trunk, because that takes up like really most of it. So I can put a lot more stuff in the trunk once I, get that situated. And then the other reason why I want a van is because I want to be able to have like a traveling podcast studio, basically, because I'd love to do interviews. So if I could, have a van, basically like what I would really like to get is a camper van. In the 90s, they used to make these vans that were campers, just like normal, like Ford Transit van size. Get one of those with a table, have a little podcast studio set up. That'd be sick. Yep, living in this thing. Oh, I forgot I was still on normal mode. The eastern part, so it's cold. So like Cincinnati area. Should be glad that you're not there. Yeah, my mom sent me a picture of the 4 inches of snow they got the other day. I'm just like, yeah, I'm happy I'm not there. You see TJ Rogers' new part? Are you talking about the one where he skated, not Del Toro, Wallenberg? Because he's come out with a couple of them recently. I think I've watched both of them. I've at least watched the one to where he did it was a switch pop shove it down Wallenberg, right? Do you have a new PC inside the car? No, I don't have a new PC yet. I plan on getting that about January. I think that's when I'll have the money for it. Like sometime in January, hopefully by February. Interview random people. Also, you play game inside. Also, why you play this game instead of trying to do interviews. So I want to do not like random interviews. I want to do like interview skaters and like whoever like I want to talk to. Like it'd be cool to do an interview with Young Wavy. If you know who that is, he's a popular skateboarder on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and stuff. He's actually out here in Vegas. But yeah, no, that's just like something that I want to add. Like I do the live stream honestly, basically for because I did when I was like I want to be a YouTuber. Like I didn't want to be I guess I wanted to be more like accessible, or the brand or whatever you want to call it that I wanted to build was basically kind of like more along the lines of like, oh, that's the homie that just like has a camera type of thing. Like I don't put on like a big thing for YouTube to where it's like a Mr. Beast thing where I'm gonna shout at the camera. Like, do I change this or that about myself? Like, I might talk a bit more clearly, concisely, or loudly when I'm talking to a camera, sure. But not like, like a YouTube persona thing. Hey, what's up, Trav Woody? Yeah. Why not? I'd interview you if we're in the same state or whatever. Pull up to the skate park. You got to, I'm assuming like go to the strip in Vegas. Like I've been to the strip a lot, but I haven't like experienced it, I guess. Like I haven't gone to the strip to, experience everything they have there. I've just been there to work, honestly. For the entire time I've been here, I've been here for 3 months and I've only been to one bar to where I actually went, to hang out. That's just on Thanksgiving. It's right next to the skate park, so went to the bar for a little bit and then went to the skate park and hung out there until I sobered up a little bit. Enough to drive home, because I don't drive drunk. That's stupid. Bad idea. Why not? Hang on. Boom. Just because I'm trying to be a bit more focused on skateboarding and making YouTube videos and stuff like that. Am I going to go eventually? Yeah. But am I in a rush to like go right now? Nah. It'll be there. I thought I was going to get a little bit of a speed glitch in there. Not quite Cincinnati, more towards Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, because that would be more on the west side. I got my directions a little confused. Should we stay here, or should we head to a different part of, the Skate 3 map? Different parks, street spots, or where should we go? YouTube takes a decent percent on gifts. Honestly, I don't I don't know how much they take on gifts. I know they take a bit of like super chats. I can't remember how much it was. So with like the YouTube ad revenue split, I want to say that's 50-50 or 60-40 if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I looked at it. The observatory, yeah, we can go to the observatory. I want to try, maybe you guys can help me with it, because I want to try that grind to where you like go all the way around it. I just haven't watched somebody do it in a while, so I don't remember how they did it. Are you looking at chat on the phone or looking at a screen overlay thing? Well, I guess it's kind of a screen overlay. So what it is when you set up the stream on YouTube, you have like this window that's like everything for the stream. It'll tell you how many people in there, how many likes and stuff, and it also has a chat box there. So what I did is I just minimized the screen a little bit, like chopped it down and put it over on the left side of the screen, so to where I only see the chat box. And you can't see it on your screen, one, because it's on the side, and two, and how I have the stream set up. I can put it in the middle, and you're not gonna be able to see it. See, wee. But I used to use my phone, I used to use my phone, and I used to have like a lot more people in the stream. Like there would be hundreds of people in here, and the chat would be going crazy, and then my phone would stop just like sending me new chats. So I quit. I was like, well, I had to figure something out, and that's when I started doing this. He's playing in his car in Vegas on a MacBook via OBS. Pretty close. I used Streamlabs. I had OBS for a while, and I hated it. I had so much problem. I had too many problems with the plugin for the vertical part of it. Because unless they've changed it with OBS, you have to have a plugin to turn it into a vertical live stream. And I was having too many problems with it, so I tried Streamlabs, and not only does it seem to like run better itself, like with less energy on my computer, but it's also just a lot simpler to use. Yeah, I'm in Las Vegas right now. I don't know exactly where. I'm not too far from downtown Las Vegas, like 15 minutes, I think, at some Walmart somewhere. There you go. Kickflip crook. That's a trick I want to learn in real life. I need to make a list of tricks that I want to do in real life and just break them down. It's like, okay, so like kickflip crook, I need to dial in my crooks a lot better, and then I should learn kickflip back 50-50s again, and then kickflip nose slides. You got Venmo? No, I don't. I appreciate it though. But I don't want to feel like you're obligated to send money. But if you want, I have no problems telling you about my clothing brand, Multi-Dimensional Clothing, which I can link the products for that in a second. When I hit the go live button on Streamlabs, it just went live, so I didn't end up tagging everything. I got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, all of them. They're really comfortable, they're awesome, and each design has a story behind it and a message in it. So after every order, I send out an email with a link to 2 videos that I made, explaining the story of like what made me come up with each design. And it's not the one that I have on, but one of the designs is actually the spot that I blew my ACL out on. Wait, somebody's offended about what? It's oh, you made me dinner? What are we eating? You know what sounds good? Lasagna. It's all good, man. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to give me money. Zach host a boxing match. Oh, dude, that would be sick. But I'd rather compete, honestly. How did you blow your ACL out? So I jumped off a wall at night and kicked the board out from under me. Went to absorb the impact. I wasn't going fast enough to roll forward, and the rollaway was on a downhill slope a little bit. So when I went to absorb the impact, my left knee had enough force pushing inwards that it just snapped it clean in half. Had to get surgery. Got it replaced. I got some dead guy in my knee. The fancy term for it's a cadaver. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Hey, thank you. I do appreciate it. Seawez? Seaweezy? Is that how you pronounce it? Seaweezy8. How do you pronounce your name, man? Oh, and I'll just probably link products if I am trying to be successful, right? Give me a second. It'll take like 15 seconds. That one, and then the t-shirts. There. Oh, I need to redo the website a little bit. I forgot about that. I'm going to have to put that on my list to do tomorrow. Maybe I can do it while I'm doing laundry. Can you do a dark slide on that rail? Yeah, I can do a dark slide. We can do it in a line. Hit like a nollie tray flip. That's a nollie varial flip. Hang on. And then hit 270 back lip dark slide. See if we can actually get... What's up with the tray flip problem? Or proof you in... Yeah, I'm in, like, proof I'm in the car? Oh, so you want me to prove to you that I'm in the car? Watch this. Whee! I'll do a collab with Clav. Who's that? And are they in Vegas? Because the only Vegas skaters that I know off the top of my head is Ashton Kelly and I sent him earlier. I have drawn Young Wavy. You're welcome. Back to the car. Yep, back to the car. Actually trying to live out it this time. So far, it's not going too bad. Double kickflip board slide. That's double kickflip back 50-50. Oh, you rapper name in college? You still rap, or did you give it up? There we go. What? Board slide to feeble? That's a trick I want to learn in real life. It's something that I've never really understood. I've tried it a couple of times, but it just doesn't make sense. Let's see if we can get like the double bridge gap or something. I guess we'll go, because I think I started about 6:30. So I guess we'll go to 7:30, and then after that we'll go find a park with lights. Which I might go to a new park tonight since I don't really know where I'm at. I'll just go to whatever the closest one is and hope they have lights. Looks Maxer, bro. Start taking peptides for the healing leg. Oh, my leg's fully healed. Honestly. Like, I actually did this body scan. So when I signed up for this gym called EOS, they had this body scan thing there. And apparently it's pretty accurate because I was asking them about it because they're doing the scan thing to where you stand on the scale barefoot and then you hold on to these like this like Wii controllers looking thing basically. And I'm like, man, I don't know how accurate this is, but whatever. You know, print out this sheet with like my body fat percentage and like all of that. And I was talking to the dude. I was like, how accurate you think this is? And he's like, well, there was this one dude that didn't tell me he had a leg injury. Not me, somebody else. And the scan picked it up that his left leg was not as strong as his right leg. So I'm like, oh, maybe it is. You know, maybe it is pretty decently accurate. I'll go slide to Cali. Let's make some content. Yeah, when I go to Cali, I'm down. I just don't know when I'm going to make it out there yet. Honestly, probably not until next year, like 2026. I kind of want to go right now, to be honest. So I was telling the story earlier. So I was at work doing Uber, right? And I get this text message from this number that I don't know. And it says, hey, you want to go to a barbecue? And I was like, I don't know who this is. So I didn't ask him who this was or anything. I was just like, well, maybe it depends on where it's at. And then a little while goes by, and she texted me back. She was like, oh, so bad, or I'm so sorry. I texted the wrong number. I meant to text this lady named Lisa. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, no worries. I do like barbecue, though. She's like, if you're, like, it's in California. It's in LA. I'll feed you barbecue if you want. I haven't texted her back yet. I saw that message pop up on stream. So I'll answer it later. But I'm not going to drive out to LA for barbecue. It'd be awesome, though. Just like an awesome story. There was this one time that I drove out to LA, drove 4 hours for this barbecue because this lady I never met before randomly texted me. Jesus, please. Yeah, I can hit a Christ there. Do a back tail. I can do a back tail. Give me a second. Actually, we might be able to do it here. Now, I was hoping to hit a back tail on... There's this really big bump to ledge over there. Oh, more of a... Oh, okay, just kind of something you do for fun. Did you ever make any music? Or just kind of like... just kind of rap because it was fun. If that makes sense. Like, did... What's the words I'm looking for? Like, just did, like, rap battles and stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. I would actually consider taking advantage of that if you're serious. Would you mind hitting me up on Instagram or TikTok if you got that? One of the two. It doesn't really matter. What part of California are you from? You said LA, yeah. All right, so we get it coughing. The car is back. Yes, the car is back. Do I skate in real life? Yeah, that's actually what I'm about to do once I hop off stream. Yeah. Yeah, but bro, I'm in MD, so about to knock. All right, Maryland. So what's the clothing company link? So it's www.multidimensional.com, I believe. I should have pinned it. You should be able to just click it on the screen, honestly. I thought there was like something on the screen that you can click on as a pop-up, because that's what I thought tagging products did. Maybe it didn't take. Is there, because I've looked at it before. I thought there was like a product link like somewhere here. Redondo Beach near the beach. That sounds sick. Beach house. Walk out and see the ocean. I don't know what part of California, or like, I don't know. I've never heard of Redondo Beach though. It sounds cool. What's my favorite gap? I don't know if I have a favorite gap in here. My favorite ledge is the one at the Maloof Money Cup. That brick ledge. Hey, what's up, Two Wheels? See if we can get a backflip over this. I feel like there's another trick that I am supposed to do, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I'll have to look it up after stream. Redondo. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it because I'll forget, especially how to spell it. There we go. Laser flip. I can hit a laser flip. Watch this. Nope. That's not it. I popped too late, so it just did a heel flip. There we go. See if we can hit like a Christ air backflip through the center of the bridge. No, that's not it. I hit my head on top. Oh, you from Russia? How cold is it in Russia right now? But what's up from the States? In Fahrenheit. I don't want no inferior temperature logging system. The Celsius. There we go. Dark hitch over the rail. None of those are up here. No. How long have I streamed for? Tonight, I've been streaming for about 45 minutes. Stream's got about 15 minutes left in general. Like when I started streaming, I think about a year or so ago. Hippie jump? Yeah, I should be able to hit a hippie jump through this rail. There we go. First try. Hippie jump to back 50-50 to kick. Oh, I was going to do a kickflip out, but I guess not. We could do a backside double flip, though. Oh, I guess that's triple. It's better. Go hard flip. Oh, can we hit like a hard flip back tail up that? Or starting out back tail. I meant 5-0. I guess we'll have to settle for front because I'm rolling up switch. That's not it. Also, just follow your IG Tough that you are brand MD and I'm in MD in Maryland. Oh, that'll hit. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Especially the one with the Bones logo. Yeah, dude, that would be sick. How cold is it in Maryland right now? No, okay, no, now he finally died. Okay, so maybe hit like a nose grind. There we go. Could make it to the end. Barely. I didn't think that was going to work, honestly. So I think on Monday, because tomorrow night we're actually going to do a live skateboarding stream, so long as it doesn't rain, which it shouldn't, because I moved to a desert. But then again, I also, like a month after I moved out here, maybe it was only a couple of weeks, it rained for like a week straight and it sucked. So I'm going to check the weather real quick. Because tomorrow night, yeah, we're good. No, that's in Miami. Wrong spot. Sardinia, Las Vegas. Yeah, we're still good. It's not going to be as warm. Only going to be 60 degrees outside for the high, but it's better than snow. I went to the park and... Oh, okay, so cool. You're still skating in the cold? Because honestly, like, skating in the cold's not that bad after you warm up most of the time. Have you thought about getting a... I have one. Have you thought about getting a windbreaker jacket? 20 to 45 degrees. Yeah, that's miserable. I'll take the 60 out here all day, every day. Have you thought about getting a windbreaker jacket? This is something that I found out in Texas, because Texas gets windy in the winter. And also, too, when you skate, you're going to create your own wind anyway, you know, because you're moving and rolling and all that shit. So if you get a windbreaker jacket, it'll keep you a lot warmer because you don't have all that wind blowing away, you know, the body heat layer all of the time. Kickflip to grind to kickflip out. Okay, so we might be able to do that on... see if we can do it on here. No, that's going to just be over it. Dunk. Alright, so kickflip, grind, kickflip. There we go. I used to live in California from 2020 to 2024. What made you move? Just being super expensive? And like 50% income tax? It's insane. California is a place that I want to visit. I don't think I could live there permanently. Unless they get rid of like the income tax and stuff like that. Make it a little bit more livable. Alright, so nollie back nose blunt, will that work? No. That's not it. I think my jacket was a windbreaker today during the session. Oh, sick. Yeah, no, dude, those things are awesome. The only thing that sucks about them is you can't, at least the one that I got, you can't put it in the dryer because it'll ruin it. That happened the first one that I got. I put it in the dryer and it, whatever material they put inside just, you know, shrunk, and it was just basically a trash bag. Could you do a heel flip? Yeah, watch this. Straight into the barrier. Broken femur, knee, ankle, probably the tibia and fibia on his right leg. 360 flip dart catch. That's an underflip. We hate those. That's not it either. So for the 360 flip dart catch, I can only do... The game will tell you that what I just did, if I would have landed it, was a 360 flip dart catch. But if you watch it, dude, the board only spins 180 degrees. It's like it's a varial flip. I don't know what they were smoking when they made this game, but that's not the right trick name. There we go. There's the heel flip. I'll confirm the follow request. Chris W. Is there a Chris? I don't know if you're talking about me or not, but yeah, I'll confirm. Wait, I don't have a follow request. I'm confused. It's not hard to do. Can you do a certain posture? You can't do it on a certain posture. You can't do what on a certain posture? Wait, does it what actually spin the 360 if you turn it on a different like style of skating? I don't think so, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it. Alright, so we got overcrook. There we go. Oh, dude, that seems like a gap Sheckler would skate in real life. See how long of a kickflip back, or that's not it. Can you do a dark slide grind in here? Yes or no? Yeah, watch this. Well, I can do a dark slide. I can't do it like a grind as like a 50-50, but I can do a dark slide like that. I can also do it down this hubble edge right here. May take me a couple of tries. There. Nope. Gonna need a couple more. There we go. That's it. Actually locked in good. Oh, that's supposed to be an airwalk backflip. We could even try to do this in a line. So we'll hit dark slide, miracle whip, the hip, or backflip because it's not gonna do a miracle whip. And then an airwalk backflip. Nope, just an airwalk. Let's try it again, huh? I set my marker there. Why? Must have been forced to habit. I think I was thinking about doing a double body flip. There we go. That was perfect. Triple backside flip, or not. Yeah, it's being a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So should we stay here or should we go to the Monster Stadium for about the last 10 minutes? How do you do a dark slide? Give me a second, I'll show you. I don't know how to do it in real life. I could guess, but in the game, so you know how to do a kickflip, right? And just pop and flick up to the side. For a dark slide, first you have to figure out how to do the dark catch. So you're going to grab the right side bumper. I think it's R2. Or sorry, R1. Yeah, it's R1 on PlayStation. And then you do a kickflip. So that's going to make the character hold, you know, the skateboard with his feet. And then you do that, but with a board slide. So you just act like you're doing a kickflip board slide. And then when you get to the end, you let go of the, R1 and just do a flick like you're doing a kickflip. Stadium, go there. Okay, let me hit this back 180 fakie 5-0. 180 out. Or not. We can head there. I was just going to give it that one try. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong spot. We should go there. That'll have to be for a future stream, because I think on Monday, because that's going to be the next time we stream games, is going to be, Tony Hawk's either Tony Hawk's Underground or Tony Hawk's American Wasteland or something like that. Something that's not skate, change it up a little bit. It's supposed to be a hard flip 5-0. They've added Impossible in Skate 4. That's what I've heard. I just don't have Skate 4 yet, so I can't do them, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Carter? There we go. See if we can hit like... Oh, yeah. I was going to try to hit a massive nose grind right there. There we go. Airwalk front flip. Oh, can I manual up top? There we go. Kickflip off. Oh, you can actually skate it like that. That's actually pretty sick. How often do you stream? I stream Monday through Thursday for, the video game stream that we do. And then on Friday, starting last week, I started doing a IRL skate stream. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do it, because tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to try to do it about the same time, 6 p.m. Mountain time or specific time, whatever time Las Vegas is in. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. It's like a 360 pop shove it all the way around, but you rotate the stick all the way around. Okay, so instead of doing it like 3/4 for a 3 shove, you just make it the 360 and it does an Impossible. Okay. That's cool. I like that. You're a poser. Get on a real board. Are you not even a real man? Why don't you, take 5 seconds and click the button that takes you to my YouTube channel, and there will be 1,000 videos of me skateboarding. As long as it's shorts. If you click on the long format videos, there's not that many. But yeah, no, I've made a lot of videos about skateboarding, me skateboarding. I was trying to get back into jumping downstairs again. Pop showed down a 3-stair a few days ago. Don't remember what day it was. Hey, thank you for the 250 joules, Elmo. I do appreciate it. But it has a real board. Yeah. I got a VX Santa Cruz deck. So it has 5 plies of Canadian maple. I think it's Canadian maple. But it has 5 plies of maple wood. And then it has 2 plies of their VX technology, which I believe is a mixture of fiberglass and carbon fiber. Ah, yes. Rage baiting. I bet you don't even own a board. Well, then, what's the skateboard in the videos? Oh, you're right. You're just, next time, you're just going to tell me that it's AI. Which is fine. If AI sucks that bad at skateboarding, because, AI, compared to me, AI could do, a quad backside 900, a quad kickflip backside 900 back tail. I'm not doing those. I'm barely doing pop shows down 3 stairs. Grab the thing at the top of the ramp. Oh, you're talking about like a hand plant? And then can I hit a heel flip? Yeah, I can hit a heel flip just like that. I can possibly do a heel flip out of it too. Kind of. I was trying to land up top, but I didn't have enough speed. Oh, that's cool. It's not AI, you simply have a stunt double. Oh, okay, so I get it. Because I'm making a bunch of money, so I pay somebody to skate for me. That makes sense. There's somebody, there actually is somebody that does look like me on the internet. I wish, I need to save the video onto my phone. But there's some kid, I don't know how old the video is, but he looks like he's, I don't know, 13 or something. And he walks into the video, starts acting like a turkey, and then starts banging his head on the sink. I'm like, that sounds like something that I would do. But it's not me. It looks like me, If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen the video. It even looks like a sweatshirt that I used to have. Well, I need to quit paying my stunt double so I can actually start making some money. Just being broke sucks. Garrett Jenner kind of looks like you. Other way around, he's older. But yeah. I can see it a little bit. Also, too, our videos kind of have like the similar style sometimes because I actually did the learning a new skate trick every day until I hit 10,000 subscribers challenge that I did was actually because of him, because he was doing it until he'd hit 1 million. That was his goal, and then he stopped after like 2 weeks. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna do it. Not to 1 million. That's the next challenge. Like for real. Like within the next week, I'm gonna start one. It's where I'm posting twice a day until I hit 1 million followers. Hippie Jump, 10 jewels. Hey, thank you for the jewels. I do appreciate it. Is that Monkey? Is that how you say it? Thank you for, dude, that's a lot of jewels. Thank you. We're at like 29 times 100. So is that like 3,000 jewels each time? Is that how this works? That's insane. Thank you for all the jewels. You don't have to do it. Checklist time? Checklist for what? How do you do a hand plant? So I'm assuming you're talking about in Skate 3. It's all R1. So you just go up the ramp and then you hold R1. You can even just like hold R1 down and it'll spam it as long as you have enough speed. Because like, see, I'm just holding down R1, the same button you hit for dark slides. And it's just doing it. You can do different variations if you hit like X and square and O, or X, B, or A on Xbox. And you can do different variations of it. Can you do I'm assuming you're talking about a 50-50 grind. Yeah, I should be able to figure that out. I could do it. A ledge would be a lot easier, but what would be the fun of that? 540 flip to feeble. That I can do, unless you're talking about like a body 540 flip, so like a McTwist, but we don't have a spot for that right now, and we're about to end the stream actually, so can't do that. Hey, thank you. I appreciate all the jewels. Didn't have to do that. Thank you for hooking me up. Can you hit me up on Instagram for the so we can like hang out, make YouTube videos whenever I go to California? Probably sometime in 2026. How do you do a rocket air? So you do a rocket air by hitting an ollie or flying out of a ramp, pulling down on the joystick, doing a nose grab, which will be one of the triggers. And then after you hit the nose grab, you grab the other one, and it throws it into a rocket air just like that. Hey, you as well, Mr. Monkey. Is it Monkey or is it MR? Yeah, bro, I got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, back in the car. No, not in the McDonald's parking lot. We're in actually Walmart's parking lot. I haven't streamed at a McDonald's in a while. I don't think I've streamed at a McDonald's the entire time that I've been in Vegas. Honestly. Alright, so pop, shove it down a 3-stair, check. Gnarliest 5-0 grind, check. Ollie off the bank, check. Oh, that's the checklist. Oh, yeah. We're talking about the skating videos that I make, because he's like, you got to stunt double. I see. How do you sleep at night? With my eyes closed. That's how I sleep. I just like lean back and that's how I sleep at night. Impossible. So I can't actually do impossibles. They have impossibles in Skate 4, but this is Skate 3. You know, the game that came out 15 years ago. So it doesn't have impossibles, unfortunately. Whenever I get a new laptop, which will probably be sometime in January, hopefully, February at the latest, I will I will play Skate 4 and do many impossibles. Do you stream on Twitch or something? No, I only stream on YouTube right now. I was trying to do the multi-streaming and stream on TikTok and Facebook. Not TikTok. Stream on Instagram and Facebook, but I tried to figure out the multi-stream one night, and I thought I figured it out, but it ended up not working, and it kind of just messed up my Streamlabs a little bit. So every time I hit the go live button, it just automatically goes live on YouTube. It doesn't ask me if I want to. Because how it's supposed to work is you hit the go live button and then it connects Streamlabs to YouTube versus just going live on YouTube. Do a 360. I could do a 360. Do a nollie 360. No, I did a variable flip with it. Hang on. There we go. 360 back 50-50. I was told to do a regular 50-50 earlier, so there we go. That one's better than the, because we did a back 50-50 on the ramp, so I wanted to make sure to do it on a ledge as well too, either a ledge or a rail. That's not it. There we go. Back 50-50. About to go skate right now. Hey dude, have fun. I'm about to do the same thing. Unfortunately not at the same park. Can I do a Rocket Air 360? Yeah, I can do a Rocket Air 360. I'm actually about to get out of here too, so that'll actually be the last trick of the night, Carter. So, see if we can do it first try. No, I need a little bit more speed, so I want to run up this a little bit and maybe try to like run and throw. Maybe like try to run and throw down. No, that's not it. Strong grab. I'm just doing it too fast. Dude, the Walmart security keeps on driving around. It's kind of annoying. The lights are bright. There we go. Got it. Got the last trick of the stream. So, I'm about to hop off and go skate in real life. I hope to see you tomorrow for the IRL skate stream that we're going to do. If you want to come tap into that, maybe I'll do a tray flip in real life. See if we can do it in less tries than it took last night, because I still kind of suck at tray flips, to be honest. Not the best at them. Never have been. It's always been one of my harder tricks that I've been able to do. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. Go skateboard. Do a kickflip. And if you can do a kickflip, do a double kickflip. Or a frontside double flip. I wonder how that would look. Sounds like a question for Jeff DeCesare, or however you pronounce his name. They're doing double, triple flips all the time. But have a great night. Are you skating on your car? No, I'm not. But see ya.